This presentation continues with loading of the 550-ton hydraulic straightening press with the workpiece being a 10-inch diameter pipe. We begin by starting the unit. The pipe has been placed by a forklift into position. The press is now going to lift the pipe, being rigged from the pressing head with the chain slings. The pipe is lifted and ready to be transported now down the length of the machine to set in the cradles. With both cradles supporting the workpiece, it's being lowered down into place on the support cradles. The lifting slings are now loosening, and we're ready to press. The first phase of straightening has been accomplished with the pressing head, and now the pipe will be revolved to a different position for straightening. We have repositioned the chain sling in a winch pattern around the pipe. We've placed a magnet on the pipe to demonstrate, as we move it, the rolling motion, which is now beginning. With the pressing head retracting, the chain is now revolving the pipe to a new straightening position. After the pressing operation and straightening is complete, we now re-rigged the chain slings, and we're lifting again to unload the pipe from the press. It's now been lifted out of the cradle, now ready to travel to the one end of the machine. The workpiece has now been transferred to the end of the machine for unloading, using the gantry to lift and move. We're now moving the gantry away so that the workpiece can now be either totally removed with a forklift from the side or with an overhead bridge crane. The gantry will be totally out of the way for unloading this piece and loading in another piece. This has been a one-man operation, including the revolving with the chain sling into various straightening positions. All power has been disconnected. It is safe to access the workpiece and to access the straightening head if it's necessary to change the spacer blocks for the pressing operation of the next workpiece. It's necessary to note that in handling of the workpiece, it may become necessary to use shoring or blocking as temporary supports when disconnecting or loading. But at all times, blocking should be used securely in a V pattern to prevent rolling of the workpiece from the table.